Hey guys, welcome to the Fruitions Healing Show, where I give you concise and sharp as fuck tarot readings to let you know the vibe check, glow check, and flow check that you need. So here we go. What's today's pool? Another day, another card. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I drew this again. That's crazy. Okay. Pragmatic, resourceful, a go-getter, responsibility, creativity, creative, good at business, wealth, generous, charitable, material, generating prosperity. So I see some of y'all really like getting your I am and their root and showing that you are a go-getter, you are a creative person, really good at business. You're really like solidifying that groundingness and just being a generous person, wealth opportunities generating because of your ground is like starting to solidify even more, and that's giving you material. But don't get too focused on the material is kind of what I'm hearing too. These are for my Sagittarius signs and Capricorn signs, so earth signs and water signs. Yeah. So next card, let's see what's up. Okay. Nine of Swords, haunted by the loss, troubled, anxiety, panic, despair, unduly blaming the self, nightmares, insomnia, inevitable. Again, for my air signs, so these are for Geminis. This is the sacral chakra with the colors of blue, white, red, and black have been significant. So maybe there's a situation where your life, you're feeling like you're being like too generous and to people, and it's kind of bringing you into despair and panic and anxiety because like you don't want to give out too much of like who you are, and that's making you feel a lot of stuff because this is like the card all about a sacral chakra with the Nine of Swords. So it's like you're almost like blaming yourself for being too generous towards people, I guess. Okay. And like your like creativity and everything, like maybe you're feeling troubled, you're haunted by the loss of like not feeling as creative as you could be in this very moment, and it's just really stirring up your emotions with your sacral chakra. Okay. Okay, what's next? Spirit. Yeah, that's one. Ten of Swords. Ooh. And it's just making you feel, yeah, again, another sacral chakra card. So just making you feel defeat and bringing endings and jealousy and hatred. Treachery, assault, backstabber, retaliation, release, bright horizon. These are, again, for my Geminis. So air signs. Misfortune. Okay. So it's almost like giving me the picture that you are like feeling like you're giving too much of yourself out to people, and you're really needing to like solidify that root of who I am with the root chakra with the Queen of Pentacles, because you've always been a go-getter, a responsible person, a creative person, a good at business person, a wealth person, and generating that prosperity, charitable and material. And it's like almost like I feel like it's trying to say, it's like, don't like feel the need to give like that part of you to someone who feels like you are not like feeling like supported towards. It's almost saying like protect your emotions and don't be like too generous towards the people who don't deserve that kind of like part of you. So it's almost I'm almost getting that you need to like protect that root chakra energy because your sacral chakra is not like necessarily solid right now, is kind of like the picture I'm getting. And yeah, so Queen of Pentacles is red, orange, blue, green. Nine of Swords is blue, white, red, black, and Ten of Swords is blue, orange, red, black, with the Ten of Swords obviously 10 being significant and Nine of Swords being 9 significant. So yeah, I'm just like really getting the picture. Yeah, just like don't bring like this like unprotectedness with your emotions into despair, into endings, into jealousy or hatred, or like yeah, don't get those haters get to you type of card reading is like the energy I'm getting right now. Yeah, just like know who you are, Queen of Pentacles. Like you've always been that person that you know who you are. So don't let all these like anxiety and all that stuff get to you, and just release it. Release that energy that's not serving you in this very moment. Okay? That's like hard energy to deal with, because like that makes you feel a lot that you're, you know, obviously your sacral chakra, like I've been talking about. And it's really hard to feel get through that anxiety and panic and despair, but just know like there's a bright horizon coming up for you, as long as you protect your, you know, emotions and not giving out the best part of you to people who don't deserve it. Okay, so let me pull a last card, just like for final support push card, you know. Let's see, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. Generosity, charity, give or receive aid, fairness, social justice, sharing with others, imparting knowledge and experience, financial management. These are for my Taurus, so earth signs. Okay, we having like a lot of earth signs and air signs in this reading. And obviously this is for the Six of Pentacles, so six, number six. So, and then yellow, blue, or gray, and red being significant. So I think the red color is the most significant out of all of the whole reading. And this is from a heart chakra. So that makes a lot of sense. So overall, if you protect your, you know, sacral energy and your feelings, you're going to feel like your, you know, heart's going to open up to more, you know, fairness and seeking that, you know, social justice that you really need in this moment, and sharing that with others, spreading awareness. I think is what I'm really like trying to really hearing in this moment. Spreading that awareness, and you know there's always a give and receive, but like when you give, make sure that receive is equally on the same page and same tone and same vibration and frequency, because like I'm saying, like you don't want to be giving that, you know, goodness in you, the Queen of Pentacles, that generosity and like, you know, that creative and, you know, responsible part and resourceful part, a go-getter and everything, to something that doesn't deserve it, like with the Nine of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, with this all energy that's making you feel with loss, troubleness, and defeat and jealous, whatever, hatred. And just knowing that there's just better social justice coming, as long as you keep yourself grounded in your own energy that you already know you have, and protecting your emotions with the sacral chakra, so your heart can feel like it could finally open to much better just knowledge and experience. Because the more you go through these experiences, it gives you better knowledge and experience, quite literally. And you know, if this has to do with financial management, that makes a lot of sense too. Just like, you know, not getting that, just don't forget, like you can't, you know, blame yourself for everything for like financial management. And you know, just like know that it happens, some things happen for a reason, that's okay. But just as long as you sacral chakra with the two cards, just process your emotions, you're gonna have that financial management. So yeah, I love that reading. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, just overall, just I guess protecting that inner like groundedness and emotions, so your heart can feel like it's thriving in the very moment, in the very essence. So yeah, till the next reading.